Two cricketing giants, Australia versus India. Epic battle down under. These are the headlines. Border Gavaskar series decider coming up. Fourth and fifth match. This series is not only cricket but full-time blockbuster. It's not only cricket. This is history in the making. Yes, guys. शुरू करने से पहले बताने से पहले एक हिंदी ऑडियंस के लिए एक शेर अर्ज है, बहुत सिंपल सा है कि जब बल्लेबाज छक्का मारता है, जब बल्लेबाज छक्का मारता है, दर्शक तालियां बजाते हैं। हर शॉट पे दिल मानो खुश हो जाता है। क्रिकेट का जादू सबको भाता है और इस वक्त यही है। देखते रहिए। So, hello fans, my cricket fans, and what an interesting time now. Today, this is 19th of December, and on 26th December, Australians call that a Boxing Day. I don't know why, because if I explain to you why they call it a Boxing Day, it's a crazy history behind why they call it. Anyway, for each country, every belief that they have is always interesting. So be it. Now, on 26th begins the fourth Test match between India and Australia, and this is the Border Gavaskar series. We are playing the 16th edition, sorry, 17th edition. Before this, 16 have already happened, in which the scoreline is 10 India, 5 Australia, and 1 was tied. Now, today, going into the fourth Test match at Melbourne Cricket Ground, it is believed that it's very pacey and bouncy, but what the hell? Indians today can play anywhere in the world. Yes, I repeat, anywhere in the world. Give them any pitch, bouncy, grassy, whatever. They have players to fight that kind of pitch. If the local players can play, so can the Indians. And I must give credit to the selectors. They really select a team of 15, 16, 17 players who are capable to deliver. All of them are capable to deliver. So as you know, cricket fans, the saga of Gavaskar Border series is going on. It's like a Bollywood blockbuster. Very interesting. I am very interested. Who says that the cricket match, test match, is boring or it's finished? No. If you have these series like the Border Gavaskar series or the Ashes series, once again, I must tell you that England and Australia always thought that the Ashes series is something out of this world. Nothing can be compared. But I'm sure that it has changed now. Australians do think that the Gavaskar Border series, the cup that they play for, is, if not equal, maybe even better than the Ashes. Yes. Ashes has a history. It's being played for more than 100 years. But this one was just started in 1996, I think. So comparatively much newer. But let it go to 50 years. Nobody can beat the Border Gavaskar series. I'm sorry, sometimes I'm using Gavaskar Border, sometimes I'm doing this Border Gavaskar, but doesn't matter. I'm not putting the cart before the horse. You are getting what I'm saying, right? And actually, what are we interested in? Cricket. So you would like to know more about cricket. Now, today, the headlines are that Ashwin has retired. Our Ravichandran Ashwin is no doubt one of the best players that we had, one of the very good spin bowlers. And in fact, the match that we won, he played a very good role with who's that very good player in India, very talked about. Yes. Can you name it? Married to Anushka Sharma. Yes, that player and Ashwin actually got us that victory, which was 295 runs victory in the first Test match. The second Test match, we lost. We lost because, let's admit, Australia is not a fodder for the cattle. Australians are also good. That's why these matches are interesting, and they bring in the interest of a Test match. The other matches happening all over the world are not interesting. So let me tell you, If we win the remaining two matches, then we go into the finals and we play against South Africa, the finals, which will happen in May, June, and the winner will be known. But before that, there are a lot of hurdles to cross. Even if we win one match, still there are a lot of permutation and combinations. So we'll leave to that. I'm sure India will win the remaining two matches. How many of you agree? Put your hand up. Or I would think, if you agree and if you think the fourth and the fifth match India will win, then you please write in the comments section that you have predicted this. And later, after the fifth match, we will talk about it. Even I would want, let's play also cricket. Let's make it interesting. Why do you have to gamble? Why do you have to make a team 11 or whatever? We can make it here also. We can enjoy this way also. You never know. You may get something surprising if you do predict correctly. So here you have to predict what will be the result of the fourth and fifth match. But I am telling you, we are going to win this series 2-1. Now, how many agree to that? Here again, you can come into the comment section and please air your views and also tell us who you think will be the winner. I would also want you to name two players from both sides who will be very instrumental in making the game interesting from India as well as Australia in both the remaining matches. One which is to be played in Gabba on 26th Boxing Day, and the other one starts, the fifth test match starts on the 3rd of January, 5 days match. Yeah. Now, you know that Virat Kohli is boiling inside to score. Like if Steven Smith can do something and score a century after a series of flops, Virat Kohli is wanting and seriously charged up to score, and I'm sure he will. That's my bet. Even Rohit Sharma is not going to leave. Australia is a place, it's a Mecca of cricket. Australia is the place where if you score, then you are loved. Australians believe in sledging and back and mongering and disturbing, and before the match starts, they say a lot of nonsense. We think it's all gibberish, but they think that that's part of cricket. And after the match finishes, like for instance, the third match which finished, Australians thought that they had an upper hand. Why? As an Indian, and I'm sure many of you will agree, India was also not bad. We replied very nicely. Taking 7 wickets for 89 runs, it's not a mean feat. And Bumrah was too good. They have to admit. Look, there have been cases where the cricket team has been without loss and allowed the other team to score in the fourth innings, either way, or lose it. But then they had lost. They were almost losing the full team. But they held their respect by declaring at the time. But again, they were, the captain was criticized, the Australian captain was criticized for declaring late. I don't think so. That was late declaration. That was good. Imagine, KL Rahul and Jadeja helped the team to come closer to saving the follow-on. But credit must be given to Bumrah and the pace bowler who has just come in. You know who I'm talking about. Please talk about him in the comment section also. And he scored the boundary and saved the follow-on. And the reaction of our coach Gambhir or Virat Kohli at that time, as if we had won the match, is okay. The Australians do that. We must do that and not bother about all their gibberish talk and sledging and all that. We will do what we want to do. Today, India is a country which is tops in cricket. So let's do what we want to do. And we have saved that match, and saving a match also where you are such an underdog and you come up and save the follow-on. And then it's quite possible that if Australia was all out, we may have scored in the fourth innings. If Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma and Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul or Mr. Shubham Gill had scored, we could have. And we have done it in the past. It's not that we haven't. So let's wait, keep our fingers crossed, and look to win the fourth match. Let's win the fourth test match and not wait for the fifth one. And like I think the scoreline will be 2-1 in India favor because we may just win one of them, I'm thinking. But I'm sure all of you there must be saying, hey, don't say that, we'll win both. Well, why not? I'm also thinking like that, but it's just possible that Australians are not just pushovers. They are also planning a lot. They are also fighting. That's why the border Gavaskar series is so interesting. Don't forget, the cup, the trophy is with us. So even if the series is drawn, we will take the trophy back and maybe next time. But going into the finals is important because India is the best test playing country and we must win. And the players must get together, they act together and forget Ashwin's retirement, which is very controversial. I would also think that retiring in the middle of a series touring abroad is not done. Maybe Dhoni had done it. Ashwin has now repeated, but that's not done. Let other player come in that case. And if you're so sensitive then you shouldn't be playing cricket. You should be playing chess. Ashwin is good at playing chess also. But jokes apart. Now the remaining players should play well. I would think all the 11 players are good. Pace bowling attack is very good. Jadeja, the spinner, is good. Washington Sundar, who will play maybe instead of Ashwin in place of him, is also not bad. He's a match winner and he can bat too, like Ashwin can also. And so let's wait for this series. I think I'm finding now at this stage, the remaining days before the test starts, very interesting, very exciting. And like I had waited for my favorite star movie to come, whether it's Hollywood or Bollywood, same way I'm here waiting for the Boxing Day, which means one day after Christmas for the match to start. And trust me, for the first 2 days, I will see ball to ball. You don't miss it also. Now, लेट्स हैव सम competitive spirit. आप लोग जो देख रहे हो, अगर हिंदी के आपको हिंदी में अच्छा लगता है तो मैं चाहता हूं कि आप कमेंट सेक्शन में अपने जो प्लेयर्स अभी स्कोर करेंगे वो बताइए, स्कोर लाइन क्या होगी वो बताइए, इंडिया क्या बॉर्डर गवास्कर ट्रॉफी क्या ऑस्ट्रेलिया में छोड़ के आएगी या ले आएगी वो बता सकते हैं, कौन सा प्लेयर अभी सेंचुरी मारेगा, कौन सा प्लेयर 5 विकेट्स हॉल लेगा बाकी फोर्थ एंड फिफ्थ मैच में, लेकिन बुमराह को आप भूलिएगा मत. Bumrah, boom, boom, Bumrah. Australians are very, very worried about him. They all these 5 6 days they are going to plan how to fight him, but no amount of planning will help them because Bumrah always has the last laugh. इसी के साथ, this is Mahesh Gulani signing off, and we'll meet you again next year. And I'm sure in the comment section that the results that you have given, whoever is right, I will mention you, and there will be a surprise gift for you. It's a surprise gift. Don't ask me. See, winning anyway is good. I don't want you to become a gambler. I want you to be a cricket lover that you are, cricket buff, like India is. Everybody in India plays cricket. I play cricket. You play cricket. So let's keep playing cricket. Let's keep watching cricket. Until then, it's bye bye. जीतेंगे जीतेंगे भाई जीतेंगे.